A year ago, Jurgen Klopp saw his side crash out of the FA Cup here to Wolves. The Liverpool boss has picked a much stronger team tonight. Only 3 changes from their defeat to Swansea, with Salah, who makes his FA Cup debut, Firmino and Mane all starting. Alan Pardew was the first manager to beat Jurgen Klopp in English football. He makes only 3 changes as well, which means captain Johnny Evans, subject of added interest from Arsenal, does play. Firmino, sloppy by his high standards. Oh, Johnny Evans left that for the goalkeeper. Salah nicked in, Foster rescued it, and then Firmino chipped it in. Just past the 5-minute mark. Well, Liverpool's front 3 don't need help like that. The communication line between Johnny Evans and Ben Foster broke down. It was the back pass from Brunt. Evans thought Foster was coming, he wasn't. He was able to stop Salah. And what about that from Firmino? That is a player not only with quality, but with confidence. Never in doubt from the Brazilian. Terrible start for West Brom. Is there an instant response? Oh, there is! Jay Rodriguez, what a hit! It flew past Mignolet. Well, that's how to respond. Right from the restart, Wijnaldum dispossessed. Credit Chris Brunt here, but what a strike that is from Jay Rodriguez, who scored in the 3rd round against Exeter. He's followed it up with an Anfield equaliser in round 4, just over a minute between the 2 goals. What a response from West Brom, what a strike from Rodriguez. Well, VAR is being trailed today. No need for it in either of those goals. Neatly done by Krikowiak. He's still going as well, the Polish international. He's got Kieran Gibbs here in support. Oh, and then in came Rodriguez. 2 for him, 2 for West Brom, and they lead. Well, what a start. We haven't played 10.5 minutes yet. From 1 down to lead 2-1. It was beautifully worked. Krikowiak. And then the delivery from Kieran Gibbs, finished smartly by Rodriguez. A player in form and full of confidence. Liverpool undone. Neom's throw, kept in by Liv and Warren. More curiously, certainly fortunately, he gets his team a corner. Brunt with the corner. Oh, that's terrible defending from Liverpool, and Dawson has headed it in. Now there is a delay while Craig Pawson gets communication before he gives the goal. Communication continuing. Confusion around Anfield. He hasn't given the goal. Right, let's try and clear this up. There's a player, as Dawson heads it in an offside position, which could be deemed to be in the goalkeeper's sight. It's Gareth Barry, and that was why Craig Pawson has disallowed the goal. Mane, plenty of West Brom bodies back. Salah went to ground. Craig Pawson says goal kick. In fact, Craig Pawson is in communication over this as well. So Craig Pawson will now go to the mouth of the tunnel to see the screen. That's what he is looking at. Livermore, oh, he might have pulled Salah back there, you know, from that angle. It's whether Salah made more of it than there was. These are all the angles that Craig Pawson, the referee, is seeing. Penalty. West Brom are furious. Well, he took his time, and he will say that in the end he feels he's got the right decision, but it's just sprinkled that little more controversy on the system. Well, there was a long delay in giving the penalty. There's been a long delay before it's taking. Here comes Firmino. Oh, and it has affected him. And the Brazilians missed. And Foster had gone the right way. He wasn't getting that. This was the instant he'd seen over and over again. I actually think he made the right decision in the end. It's a West Brom free kick. Foul on Gareth Barry. Just caught there by Mane. Forward from Hagazi. Dawson won it in the air, then cleared by Van Dijk. Koviak. Dawson across, sit in. They've got their third goal this time. Terrible Liverpool defending. Well, he hasn't actually given the goal. He is now wanting to confirm Craig Pawson once again. Matip was the one with the final touch. Dawson wasn't offside. It doesn't look as though Rodriguez, who might have been, got a touch. Once again, Anfield waits. And now West Brom can celebrate because the goal is given. You have to say there's no doubt that the use of the VAR in this first half has affected the flow of what had started as a really open and entertaining cup tie. Wijnaldum. Alexander-Arnold to drill it across. Milner, good save from Foster, and hooked away by Evans. That was more like it from Liverpool. All from the delivery from Alexander-Arnold originally, and that was travelling from James Milner. Well watched by Ben Foster. Henderson trying to drive Liverpool forward. Remember, they haven't lost at Anfield since last April. Here's Moreno. Firmino. Hagazi with the block. Alexander-Arnold onto his left foot. Salah! 3-2. With 13 minutes to go. Mo Salah gives Liverpool hope. Swept in initially by Alexander-Arnold. Instinctive from the Egyptian. Goal number 25 of the season. 14 in 17 games at Anfield. Liverpool 2, West Brom 3 is the time for Liverpool to create perhaps one more opportunity. Milner. Van Dijk. Gathered by Foster. The emergency centre forward got a touch to it, but couldn't beat Ben Foster. West Brom have knocked Liverpool out of the FA Cup. Alan Pardew has got the better of Jurgen Klopp again. Liverpool 2, West Brom 3.
Well, it's a big result because, you know, it's difficult to come to these places and have a positive attitude and play without fear. So it was lovely to see that we did that tonight.
I must ask you about the VAR in the first half. What did you make of it, particularly the time it took to get to the decisions?
Well, look, that's normal. If it's the first time, it's new, and it was two very difficult decisions. But of course, the video assistant ref was not the reason why we lost tonight. Yes, it breaks the rhythm. Yeah, of course, it should be a little bit quicker, but at the end, it's completely normal at the beginning that it takes time. So, how is that? Not the reason.
Well, for your pundits up there in the studio, which I've obviously done, they can work out whether there was the right calls or not. In the stadium, it was bizarre because we got no evidence of what happened. There's no screen for us. So it's not like tennis when the ball's in or out. So we're completely in the dark. Everybody's in the dark. The other issue, which I think is more concerning, is I lost two players to hamstrings in that first half. Now, the length of time it took, maybe as a coaching team and as a squad now, or people on the side, we have to keep our plays ticking over. It took so long. It's something you, as a manager, and that I think needs to be looked at carefully going forward, after all the experiences we've all had today.